How are the stalagmites and stalactites experiments going?
Well, Craig, do you want to do your report and then I'll do my report?
Okay, yeah, I was just having a close look at it yesterday, actually, and our stalagmite's going much better than our stalactite. Must be the rate of drip or something, but for you Americans, it's currently at about 3 inches now or so, and quite thick. It's probably a good inch wide or so. Probably over an inch wide, and it's got a big sort of mass spread out at the base of it as well. So it's splatting and spraying everywhere over the screen. So we have to take them down every now and again and clean them off. But yeah, it's going pretty well. Out of a 100-litre tub. So as I say to people, if we can do this, in 3 years from a 100-litre tub, imagine if we had 100,000 litres.
Exactly. Yeah, and a lot more vegetation. In the UK, we've probably got about the same, roughly about 100-litre tub. Ours is the opposite. Our stalactites are doing very well. The stalagmites are just tiny little bumps on the bottom. So it must be something to do with the relative humidity in the air around, or something like that, or rate of drip or whatever. But anyway, our current stalactites are currently sitting at around 8 to 9 inches, which is pretty good for something that's only just over a year old from when we first ever set it up. So that's pretty good. They're still growing. They're still dripping. We haven't refreshed the cement. We haven't refreshed. Or the only thing we have done is add a little bit extra mulch on the top from time to time, and obviously top up the water. But in terms of the main base, mineral, the concrete, the cement, it's still there. So that's really good. And in fact, we are having. Now, it's not next week or the week after, it's the following week. You have got this Diane and Joe Around the Museum series going out on YouTube at the moment. I think it's episode 13, when that comes out, is on the Tights and Mites in the museum. So we did a whole program just on the museum experiments and some of our collections and so on and so forth. So keep an eye out for that. As to what's happening in Jurassic Ark, then you'll need to ask John when he's back, because I think he's there at the moment. So yeah.
And I'd like to add, we don't have those experiments going on in the U.S., but we have rapid fossilization by permanentization of little teddy bears. And we put one out right on the road cut, Joe. I haven't even told you this. About a month ago, we checked it this past week, about a week ago, and the one side is already fossilized. So we flipped it over to the other side. So it's going rapidly. Now that it's summertime, the process is definitely speeding up.